Where No Man Pursueth is my award-winning historical fiction mystery based on family history, a case I worked on, local lore, the discovery of the Great East Texas oil field, and an amalgamation of true Texas Ranger stories. This is a picture of my great-grandmother, Pearl Phillips. She traced her family back to a distinguished line originating with the first settlers of Rusk County. Her husband, Homer Jimerson, abandoned her. He defied the law, lived in a cave, consumed liquor to excess, cohabited with a series of minority women. Pearl died, and her mother put one of Pearl's sons up for adoption and raised the other grandson, Elwood Jimerson. I still run across stories of Elwood's Christian charity and character improving lives in his community, yet his father, Homer, never acknowledged him. As a young lawyer in the 1990s, I was court appointed to a collateral role in a case where a landman attempted to prove up title to a tract of Rusk County minerals. He purchased the interest from a family in the Caribbean. The title originated in a formerly distinguished bank president, Benjamin Wettermark. Wettermark left Nacogdoches, Texas around 1903 after having cleaned out the bank. The embezzler has inspired several novels, remaining a fixture in local Nacogdoches lore. He also had ties to a bank in Henderson, Texas. Move forward to 1930. A 70-year-old Columbus Marion Joyner discovered an oil field so vast Winston Churchill would later say the Allies won World War II on a sea of East Texas oil. Daniel Yergin told the story of the great East Texas field in his Pulitzer Prize-winning book, The Prize. This novel is set in the Jim Crow era, thankfully long ago. However, in my era, I have personally observed minority families unwilling to comply with court demands necessary to establish title to land long held by their families. Historical novelists acknowledge injustice, yet we can celebrate those of all races who battled racism. Likewise, we can experience the regret of those who failed to act. Add to this amazing history the number of determined Rangers serving over the centuries in Texas. Nonfiction writers like Robert Nineman, Mike Cox, Gary Borders described larger-than-life heroes. Yet truth demands we acknowledge sometimes those heroes committed miscarriages of justice. To add a murder mystery based on an assortment of cases I've worked as an elected district attorney. There are so many questions to explore. How did women endure not only physical hardship but mental anguish, even ostracism in an era when society limited a woman's ability to distinguish herself from a disgraceful husband? After a man rejects God's calling to lead his people to justice, can he ever find redemption? Can those least powerful in a political and economic system excel through strength of character and determination? What is the cost of truth, the value of a lie? Can a father justify abandoning his son for the greater good? Will the son ever forgive him? The questions continue in Where No Man Pursueth, available everywhere you buy ebooks for 99 cents from Michael E. Jimerson, author of White Gold and Draw a Hard Line.